This is what we're going to be making today. This beautiful bangers and mash pizza. I said it couldn't be done, but I had a comment from a subscriber, Dave Poulton. He said to me, "Hey, look, really enjoyed your English breakfast pizza. I made a bangers and mash one. I'll send you some photos." So he sent me some photos and I thought, I've got to make this. So I've changed it a little bit, but in essence it's what Dave sent me. So let's get on with it and let's make this crazy pizza. Okay, in this jug I've got 170 ml of warm water, a teaspoon of sugar and 5 grams of yeast. I've mixed that together and you see it's foaming on the top, so I can put this now into my bread maker in there, and then we'll add our dry ingredients. So firstly, 2 1/4 cups of flour, then a tablespoon of vegetable oil, just pour that in, just a small grinding of salt, about half a teaspoon. Now we can pop this in our bread maker and set it to pizza dough. Right, let's sprinkle a bit of flour on there, just to stop our dough from sticking. And now I'll get the dough out of the bread maker. There it is. That feels good. We're going to break that into 2. So I'll put your arm in front of the camera, John. Let's so we'll break this into 2 because this will make 2 pizzas. And what we'll do is I'll put this one in the fridge, pop it over there for now, and this one here, see how it's actually breaking rather than stretching, which normally means it needs a bit more kneading. It's not elastic enough. I'll come back once I've done a bit more kneading. Right, I'm going to get the trusty rolling pin out. And we'll get this to the size of the pizza tray. I'll oil the pizza tray a bit so it doesn't stick. And then while it's doing its second proofing on the pizza tray itself, we can cook our potatoes. Okay, let's get this dough onto here and we'll just stretch it out a bit more and then we'll cover it and we'll leave it to prove again. There you go, that's nice. Gonna be a nice pizza. Right, put that to one side and we'll get our potatoes underway. Right, so we're going to peel our potatoes. We need another one, I think. Looking forward to this. There's our potatoes all cut up. Bit of salt in there. And we'll pop them on the stove. And now we'll start cutting up our onions. Right, there's the onions all cut up. I put a bit of oil in this pan here. And we'll cook them until they're nice and soft. And then we'll put them into the gravy. There we are. We'll get that onto the stove. Right, here's our pork sausages that I've already cooked. So what I'm going to do, slice them like this, and then I can put them on top of the pizza and get a good spread of the sausage right across the whole pizza. Now I've tried cutting these when they're raw, it doesn't work, so I had to go for this partially cooked option. So I'll do the other two and then we'll check on the potatoes. Now the gravy isn't exactly difficult. We're going to be lazy here. We're just going to pour a cup of boiling water into here. And that'll be our gravy. We'll add the onions to that. And we'll put that on top of the mashed potato, etc. You'll see when we come to assemble. Right, got our boiling water, and it goes. I'm just going to put a little bit less than a cup, so that it's a little bit thicker than normal gravy. Right, now we're going to put our onions into there. Right, let's put the onions in now. They've been softening in the background. So these will be absolutely yummy. I can't wait to taste this. It's going to be so good. Now, where's my trusty fork? Okay, so that's our pizza sauce, if you like. So that's going on top of the mashed potato. Pop that over there. Right, some little knobs of butter. I'll put the lid on, and that'll help that butter to melt. Right, that butter's melted nicely now. Now here's the tricky bit, because you want to get the mashed potato so that it's silky smooth, but you don't want it too runny. So just start with a little bit of milk. Fluff it up. Okay, that's got it really smooth now. That's nice. You can glide your fork across it and sculpt it. Right about now, we're going to turn our oven on to 200 degrees. Right, it's time for the assembly. So firstly, we'll get our potato and we'll just spread that. I'll come back once I've done that. Right, now a little bit of salt, this is the last time you'll get to season, and some black pepper. Now we're going to put our gravy and onions on. Ooh, just fantastic. Here we are. Oh, some left on the bottom for chef. Now I'm going to put some cheese on. I think everyone was getting nervous that there wasn't going to be any cheese in this pizza. I would never disappoint you like that. Here we are. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And now our sausages. This is going to take a while, so I'll come back. Right, I've got a little bit of leftover cheese. We'll pop that on here. And then oven's ready, so we can pop this straight in. Should be about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, there you have it. Bangers and mash pizza, straight out of the oven. It just looks amazing. Right, I think we better give this a I never thought I'd make something like this. Thanks a lot, Dave, for putting me onto this. I'm absolutely stoked. Right, let's have a try. I don't know which. I think I'll have it from there. It looks really hot. Well, this is entirely and exactly like bangers and mash, except it's on a pizza. You can pick it up and eat it. Right, look, I hope you get to make this. It may seem like a crazy idea, but it is easy to do, and it's thoroughly delicious. Thanks again, Dave, for the idea, and I will catch you guys on my next recipe.